Hey YouTube, it's me again, KYP561. I'm coming back to do the video that I told you all about in my first video from today. Hopefully you all will go over and check that video out. I actually just posted it about an hour ago. Okay, for whatever reason, I was rushing trying to get out the door. I told you all that I had a funeral to go to, and it was maybe like an hour away because I just made it before the service actually started. So just head over and watch that video. It's entitled "Mama's Babies, Daddy's Maybe." All right. So this particular video that I'm doing is in response to a tag. Now, I normally don't participate in tag videos. I just don't, not for no particular reason, but I just don't. But this one I think was a good one because it was a way for me to, express who I am, what I'm trying to do with my channel, why I'm here, that sort of thing or whatever. So just to give people a chance to get to know KYP561 a little bit better. I watched the tag. I think it was S_Hutchison. It definitely was her. She participated in the tag video. And I was like, okay, well, this is something that I think I might want to participate in as well. So like I said, I can give people, an opportunity to get to know me because I am a small time YouTuber. I just got over 100 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So let me just go ahead and get right on into it. So it's called the Small YouTuber Tag. That's what it's called. Once again, it's for the smaller YouTube community, because like I said, bitch, I just hit 100. Alright? I just hit 100, okay? And, part of it is from my own doing, because I'm not as consistent with these videos as I should be, to get my channel out there, whatever the case may be. So anyway, it's a total of 5 questions. And the first question is, what inspired you to make YouTube videos? Okay, so what inspired me to make YouTube videos was the fact that I had been watching YouTube maybe like 2 years before I actually did my own channel. And I started out watching The Scorpion Show. And from The Scorpion Show, I went on to Much Love. And then from Much Love, it grew from there. But those two were my first two channels that I watched constantly. And I loved it. Okay, so I would go on YouTube, but it was just for trying to figure out how to make a wig or some how-to shit, some DIY type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I never really actually would go on YouTube to listen to reviews and and that type of thing. So when I stumbled across the Scorpion Show, like nobody told me about it or anything. I was looking for some other shit, and somehow their video ended up in my the suggestions or whatever, and the topic grabbed my eye. So I started watching it, and I fell in love with Kevin instantly. Okay, like I fell in love with Kevin. I love Kevin. I love Mikhail too, but Kevin, that's my boo. Okay, and then when I got turned on to Much Love was like my friends in my mind. Okay, in my mind, I saw me going over to Much Love house, and we just sitting there and talking shit about whatever the whole day. Okay, so and it kind of grew from there. So with them doing the reviews on all the shows that I watched, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, we kind of share like the same opinions. Me and Much Love especially, Kevin and Mikhail, they go a little more in depth, and they talk about a lot more. Their shows are like over an hour long, you know what I'm saying? So they have a lot of content in their videos. And but Much Love is the one that I think I verified with the most as far as personality wise. Okay, so I was like, okay, well shit, we got like the same opinions on a lot of things. We watch the same shows, and while I'm in my house looking at these shows, I'll be hard down cussing their asses out, from my house. So I was like, okay, well, I want to do my own channel and just see where it goes. So I had been thinking about it for maybe like 6 months, probably a little bit longer, and I just kept putting it off, and my husband was like, well, when you gonna start your YouTube channel? So I was like, I don't know, whatever. But then I was just like, fuck it. When the new year came, I think it was yeah, it was in the beginning of a new year. I was like, okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw me old video out there and see what happens. And here I am. So the next question is, how long have you been on YouTube, and have you had any other channels? Okay, so kind of piggybacking off what I just said, I have been on YouTube. Let me see, what's this, 2016? I think I've been on YouTube for maybe 2 years, almost 2 years. I've been on YouTube for a while, okay? But like I said in the beginning, my videos weren't really consistent or whatever, because I had other things going on. My grandma had passed away. I ended up, purchasing a home, and, trying to work, and, I ended up going back to school, all that type of thing. So I really wasn't as engaging as I should have been, because it's some people that have been on here for 6 months, and they asses got 10 times the subscribers that I have. But I ain't on there. I don't worry about what nobody else do. What God has for me is for me. Okay, so I'm just gonna climb the ladder as I can put one foot in front of the other and work it out. Have I had any other YouTube channels? I did have another YouTube channel, but it wasn't for me to actually come on and do videos. I would like post clips from like concerts and stuff like that. So it wasn't, that was just some shit that I had to just threw together, child. I think I might got like 4 or 5 videos on that shit, and that's it. Alright, so the next question is, where do you see yourself and your channel in 5 years? Now, as far as my channel, this is something that I do for recreation. Okay, for those of you that are subscribed to me and that do watch my videos, you know that I have an adult daughter, so that means she got her own shit going on. My husband is away a lot, so I have a lot of downtime. So this is one of the things that I like to do to help me through the day or through the week or whatever the case may be. So within the next 5 years from now, I don't necessarily know, because I don't really have like any plans for my channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe my mind will change depending on, what opportunities knock on my door or whatever. But as of right now, I'm just going to continue to do what I do. Now, I do want to grow my content. I do want to start talking about more things aside from just reality shows and stuff like that. So that is maybe one thing that in the next 5 years that I would like to see happen with my channel. As far as myself, the next 5 years from now, honey, I still plan on being the same me that I've been for the last 38 years. Okay. I would like to, be a little more successful in my career. And by that time, I should be working in my field. I don't necessarily know if I'm going to still be living in Florida in the next 5 years, because I do have some career opportunities that might actually take me other places. So, we just have to lay around and see. The next question is, what message are you trying to get across with your videos? Okay, once again, the majority of my videos are reviews. But one thing that I like to do in my reviews is relay a message as it pertains to real life. So I do reviews on reality shows. We all know that these reality shows don't have that much reality. Okay, so what I like to do is tie reality into these reality shows, because even though the storylines amongst the characters or amongst the cast is not necessarily what it is, the storylines, the situations, that shit really happens. Okay, so what I like to do is put it in a real perspective, because like I said, I know people that do some of this shit, and some of this shit I have done myself. Okay, so I can really speak on it. I've been off the porch for a minute. Okay, I done been there. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I can really speak to a lot of these situations, and I think that I can give some real advice. A lot of comments that come into me, they say that listening to my videos is like talking to they homegirl or they cousin or, you know, sister or something like that. And that's what I want, you know. So that's that. The next question is, do people from school or work, I'm gonna throw that in there, do they find my channel? Every now and then, yes. I have had some of my in-laws reach out to me and was like, girl, I found your channel on YouTube, and you know, so I'm assuming that that's how it gets around. But for the most part, I do have some friends that are subscribed to my channel, but for the most part, you know. But you know, if they find it, oh well, you know. I mean, of course, I'm not trying to hide it. Shit, I'm on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You know, but you know, this is something that I like to do. This is part of my pastime. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if they find it, they find it. If not, I see their ass every day. And please believe I'm the same motherfucker. Okay, you know, I try not to curse as much when I'm at work. But in my line of work, honey, you got to be Jesus Christ Himself to work there and not curse. Okay, so you know, but yeah, I toned it down a little bit. People would really be shocked to know that I am as open as I am. You know, some people would be, not all, but some. Oh, and the last question is, what does your username mean? So of course my username is KYP561. The KYP, those are the first two letters of my first name, the KY, and the P is the last letter of my maiden name, and the 561 represents the area code that I was born and raised. Okay, so that's the meaning of my name, KYP 561. All right, so that completes the small YouTuber tag. I hope that I was able to enlighten some of you all a little bit about my channel and why I'm here and what purpose I want to serve. So thank y'all so much for clicking on the video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And until next time, y'all, peace out.